I already won just by being here, winning this package. So no matter if it doesn't go well here, like poker-wise, I will take so much experience, and I might be playing 4 or 5 tournaments here. So it's gonna be a long dream, you know what I mean? Usually you just dream one night, but I'm gonna be dreaming for 15 days, and just don't wake me up. What's going on here, man? I just knew it in my heart that if I would make big money, I would find a way to fuck it up.
It's day 2 of the $20,000 Triton poker tournament. Having survived day 1, Daniel is on his way to compete for close to $1 million and his place in Triton poker history. Only 31 players stand in his way.
Oh, I'm feeling good, getting some pro tips from Durr, so it's kind of, I don't know, it's gonna be easy today, I think. I feel very, very, very good, very confident, and you know, gotta say though, I was wrong yesterday, because I was very confident yesterday, but when we approached the bubble, when we got close to the money, I was feeling so small. So, but now it's different. We're in the money, and I can start playing my own game, and making the final table is my next, is the next goal. And when I make the final table, I'll, you can cut that out if I don't. Then we'll make another goal, which will be winning the whole thing. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.
Daniel has just been informed that he'll be playing on the feature table out of the gate. The feature table is filmed live with cards up coverage and commentary from the Triton team. Broadcast on a delay to YouTube, it's here that the entire world can analyze your every move. Daniel has 32 big blinds, and with nearly $1 million to first place, the pressure is on. Good luck, Daniel.
It's awesome, just really, really good. We're very short, so not much play, but it feels good. Like, super nice guys as well. Like, we're talking here, the guys on my left are, we're talking and just chilling, watching other guys bust and looking at the money go up. So it feels good. I made a bluff with 4 high there, and I felt my fucking neck going do, and then it was crazy. But I don't know, it's a mad experience, and I'm loving every second of it.
160.
Ace-8 on the button for Ben, certainly good enough for a raise. And Daniel now with king-queen off in the small blind.
Shallow.
Just gonna call though.
I need another screen for chip count and big blinds and shit. This is way out of line, guys.
Yeah, the streamer asking for some
Like
special.
all this table, and we don't have just one extra screen for that.
Well, he's going to be asking for some help. On an ace-queen 8 board, he's up against aces and eights, the dead man's hand.
Yeah, but I can't be on the phone.
But death is that which lingers for king-queen. Spade working.
Some
Immediate
back
outs to a
doors,
king or queen, sure.
But really bad flop, and also just with such a good hand that he slow played, kind of could have put in more action pre-flop. Already sipping a beer too. Level 1, Ali.
Are we sure that's what that was?
Confirmed.
Level 1, typically not beer level.
Not beer level,
you
no.
know.
For some of these players, maybe for streamers.
Godspeed. And by the way, you know,
I'm looking
not
at the payouts, so look at the blinds.
Quickly calls here too.
I am nervous, but I call.
says he's nervous, but he calls. So a little bit of speech play. Let us sit back and observe the operations.
That was not a lie, though, Ali. He is nervous. Already $1 million in the
You're
pot.
laughing inside, but you gotta keep that. I understand.
9 on the turn. Doesn't improve him at all, so he's really in bad shape here. It's probably time to put some more money in.
Yeah, I think with so many draws out there, you do want to charge a price, and that price is going to be healthy. $850 into this million and change, and now suddenly the king-queen begins to shrivel a touch.
Yeah, Daniel with just a pure bluff catcher. This is effectively an all-in too from Ben, only 665 behind.
Right, you really do anticipate the rest of that is going to be unloaded on the river.
And the king of spades, Ali, just an awful card here for Daniel to have. Blocks the king 10 of spades, you know, random king high flush draws.
You can smell it. It gives. Oh, sorry. You do you, I do me. It's okay.
This guy's got a personality on him. The streamer story is checking out. I feel like that would be time well spent soaking up a couple of his archived.
I was very card dead, and I couldn't really do, and then, like, there was a little frustration going on. And like when you look, like, okay, you ladder up, you move higher in the money ladder, you make more money, yes. But when you lose, you're scraping the bottom of a barrel.
Iceland's Daníel Pálsson, by the way, down to a paltry 2 big blinds.
Kings for Watson.
Yeah, great hand. Under the gun. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
The coldest of setups pre, kings into aces, and life ain't fair, as it is the chip leader Zubov.
By the way, noteworthy and interesting choice from Watson. Unless I'm seeing it incorrectly, Pálsson is forced all in from the big blind, and
So he limped it.
Watts elects to go for call from under the gun. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Quite just, you know, all of the comings and goings. Watson is a great player. Interesting with the big blind forced all in.
And now the limp
I see the
jam.
bad news, Ali.
When you get snapped here, you just see the deflation on Watson's face. The Elogus, breathless as well. Bulk of the tokens on the side between the kings and the aces. King 3 plays for a 900k main. Diamonds not working for Pálsson.
Coming up.
Calling for running Queen Jack. Instead, it's a 4 on the turn, and now the King 3 draws dead, so it'll be the end of the road for Daniel. 1 king remaining in the deck for Mike Watson to avoid a similar fate, and instead, it's a second 4 to the board, and it is a double elimination at the hands of Tsar Zubov.
Good game, gentlemen.
It's been a good run, man.
So Pálsson officially will finish in 13th, given that he brought fewer chips into that particular pot. No matter, however, in terms of pay jumps, because 12th also worth a flat 68,800.
Triton balance.
Thank you, sir. I may look unhappy, but I'm not. I'm super happy. This is the biggest score of my career so far, you know that. This was a crazy experience, and I still got 2 tournaments to play. It felt just unreal, surreal. Probably one of my proudest and biggest moments of my life, there's no doubt. So I'm gonna take the 13th place, but hopefully do even better in the coming events.
From playing $22 poker tournaments on stream to cashing for over $68,000 in Korea, this was Daniel's biggest ever score and an unbelievable achievement at one of the most prestigious and testing poker series in the world. And he was just getting started.
So today we're playing the GG Millions $25,000 tournament. I'm just going to be playing poker today. There's been a lot of hype and a lot of fun with everything that's going on, but now it's just about poker today, I think. Ready to battle.
25K GG Millions. Feel more like natural now. Ready to go in. I'm more focused today than I was the other days before. I know what's coming like if I build a stack, if I'm getting stared down by some exceptionally good players. I know that's about to happen, and I'm just ready for it. And today I feel like I'm gonna do my absolute best.
Daniel flies through day one of the GG 25K Millions and finds yet another huge score on day two.
All in column 5.
GG, guys.
Awesome playing with you, man.
Good luck. Feel good. That was very very nerve-wracking. I was just at the bottom during the whole bubble. So not at the bottom. There were two guys shorter than me, so I really couldn't do anything. So I just had to wait it out. Nasty river. That like could have done something without that lady on the river, but I'm not gonna. I'm just very happy I cashed.
A min cash at a Triton event means 5 figures. A 43.5K score means that this underdog is finding momentum headed into his final event and his biggest buy-in of the series.
Yeah, I'll be playing the last tournament of my first Triton series. Will be the $40,000 mystery bounty.
Mystery bounties have taken the poker world by storm, and it's easy to see why. With a mystery bounty awarded for every player eliminated on day 2, each bounty could be worth anything from $40,000 all the way up to $500,000. Without a doubt, a $500,000 mystery bounty would be life-changing for Daniel.
Vamos. Good stuff. Got 2 times starting stack. Just was running hot, picking up kings, picking up ace king, winning pots, and it's a very tough table. I'm always saying that, but yeah, that's always the case. But yeah, actually we're having a lot of fun here. This guy here came in, some Chinese guy, and he is straddling, so he's just, yeah. When he's under the gun, he automatically raises 2 times the big blind, and yeah, interesting things happening, and yeah, ready to keep it rolling. Just finished level 9 of the mystery bounty. Starting stack was 200,000. I'm up to 590. So yeah, average stack is 350. So looking very, very good. It's been those are tough 3 levels. The Spanish genius that Adrian Mateos he's very hard to deal with. So I just tried not to deal with him. But then I had a huge hand with, I think it's an Estonian guy. I raised the button with king queen off. He 3-bets. I make it 12K. He makes it 40K from the small blind. I call, and flop comes queen 10-4, 1 diamond, 2 clubs. I got neither. He bets very small, 12,000. I raised it up to 60. And he goes all in for about 220 or something. Like I'm raising there for value, but you know when the stakes are so high, it feels different. Like, oh shit, I gotta put my money in there. So yeah, put my money in. I call. He shows ace-6 of diamonds. He needs an ace or a backdoor, and yeah, the board ran out perfectly, and yeah, like I said, 590K, ready to rock it. It's literally ridiculous if I make another day 2, but I'm gonna do my best. That was a level. That was a level. So just finished the 6,000, 12,000 blind. I was up to 600,000 in stack, where I ran a huge bluff. So I raised under the gun with ace-10 off. Flop is 9-4 deuce, 2 spades. He checks, I bet 22,000. Big blind calls. Turn is a king of hearts. He checks, I bet 75,000. He calls and river is a jack. He checks. I look at his stack, he's got about 300,000 left. So I overbet, jam the river, blocking nuts, and I still have like kings, jacks, nines in my range, but yeah, he calls with king 8 of spades, so lost that big pot, but I managed to, so yeah, I had like 150 left, and yeah, I managed to like 3-bet jam 3 or 4 times, Phil Ivey included. What a few pots, so I'm up to, yeah, got 300,000 now. Going to break now, and big blind is 15,000, so yeah, gonna need some spin.
Okay, another day 2. Mystery bounty. The all-in, yeah, that was the 9s against jacks, just all in pre-flop. Super standard, I go all in with like 13 big blinds, and get called by, yeah, similar stack. He's got jacks, and I hit a straight. Bang, bang, bang. Bag him and tag him.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Daniel has made yet another day 2. Tomorrow, the mystery bounties will be in play, and just one could secure Daniel a $500,000 payday.
Day 2 of the mystery bounty, but it's not in the money yet. We are 48 left, 31 getting money. The bounties start now on day 2, so there's a chance, even though I don't make it to the money, I can still make some money. I was feeling quite good yesterday. Also, I was running good. Like the first, I had a rush of cards. I was just getting, like I had kings and ace king and getting paid off. I feel like there's a, I don't know, momentum in terms of cards. Also, just because I feel I'm a reg now. No, just now I'm playing this more naturally than I was. I think I might be ready to put a little heart in it. Like maybe have the balls, the courage to make some moves. Like I've said before, it's a free roll. I already won, and I can win some more. And if you look at it like this, I can just play as tight as I can and maybe squeeze myself into the money, like I had to do in the event number 2. But if I see the opportunity to bust out before I get into the money, if I see a good spot to pick up some chips, that's basically my game plan going in. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna be pulling the trigger. Vamos! All right, time to spin it up, baby. Been thinking about a new nickname? Danny Day 2. How do you like that? First break after a wild start to the day. We are 30 left. So we're in the money. I ran just super good, hit a top set against 2 pair. Ran it up to a stack just very early, and then I won a flip against my buddy. Mad respect for Henrik Hecklin, Danish, Scandinavian brother. So I raised his big blind with Queen 10 offsuit, and he jams, goes all in for around 10 big blinds. You gotta love the booty call, you know? So I went for it, called, yes, yeah, ace jack off, I got queen 10 off. And I hit the queen on the flop. He hits a jack on the flop as well, but no good. So I got at least one bounty. Maybe it's a 500K, maybe it's a 40K. We'll see. $800,000 for a winner. Now I just wanna final table this bad boy. There's nothing. I'm not afraid of these guys. Well, I am scared shitless of these guys in general, but today, not so much.
Having entered the money, Daniel has now guaranteed himself $50,000, and after knocking out Danish pro Henrik Hecklin, he has one mystery bounty under his belt that could potentially be worth $500,000.
There's a learning curve in everything you do, and when you put in the work, like nothing's gonna come. It's not gonna come easily, and you can run good. You can have a good month, good 2 months, and think you're very good. Just put in the work, study. This is such a beautiful game. It's so much fun, and the best thing about it is that you can actually play against better players without losing. You can actually win against the best. So I would just say to micro players that really love and love poker, just put in the work. Like, just put in the work. Do this instead of, I don't know, have some fun, whatever you do, your hobbies and stuff. But like, if you really like this, then you have to put in the work to compete at, like, not at this level, even though in just $50 games, you have to put in the work to get there, and it is so worth it. If you really like this game, then you should put in the work and play. But you got to be smart about it. That's the best advice I can give you. Hello, we go again. Mystery bounty 40K, 11 left on the final table. Semi bubble. This is kind of crazy, but it is what it is. I was down to 6 big blinds when we were 13. I was like looking at number 13. No, I think we were 14 because I finished 13th in the last one. I was like, I wanna break that. You know, I gotta get a little bit higher. And yeah, picked up ace-8 offsuit with 6 big blinds. Shoved it all in. And these cowboys, they're out there, gun slinging. They're out to get you. You know, the mystery bounty is so juicy. $500,000 possible for a random bounty. So another short stack goes all in. Well, he's bigger than me though. And then the big stack at the table as well. I had ace-8 offsuit against king-queen offsuit and jack-10 suited. Yeah, it was just a beautiful ace in the window. Scary, like ace in the window, blah blah, and then 10 on the turn. Gave them, both of them, some outs, so I had to dodge some bullets on the river. No problemo. Dodged. Got a 40-minute break now, and gonna eat. And I just feel good. I got Adrian Mateos on my left. He's, one of the absolute best in the world. And so I technically have one of the absolute worst seats in the world. So I'm trying to be really, really careful with my hand selection. I cannot go wild. I can go wild, yeah, but I cannot go into deep with these guys. So I'm just gonna keep it cool and play as best as I can against them. I've had some tough spots so far. Ended up folding every time. It's not that I'm scared. I feel very good. If I bust now, I'm super happy. But yeah. So 9th place, $82,000, and then I'm probably holding a $500,000 mystery bounty chip here as well. Crazy stuff, you know. I wasn't that emotionally invested. Like I really wanted to go to the final table. I really wanted to, you know. It's obviously a letdown, but I think I'm just too happy for the chance that I've gotten. It was a pretty big spot, so I think there was like 3 big blind shove all in from under the gun. And Jaffe, he's a world beater. He's so good, and what a nice guy as well. He goes all in, and I cover him. So there are 2 bounties up for grabs. One mystery bounty is average worth of $80,000. So yeah, I managed to get to the conclusion that ace-10 suited was good enough to go and dance with the both of them. And under the gun shows king-10 offsuit, and Jaffe has queens. So yeah, that was pot for the chip lead. Went for the chip lead and 2 mystery bounties. There was an open ender on the turn. Ooh, would have been nice, but didn't happen this time. So yeah, Triton over for me, but I think tonight we celebrate. 40K mystery bounty adventure is over. I wouldn't say frustrated, but it sucks that I'm not gonna be playing anymore. I finished 9th, which I'm just very proud of. But at the same time, it was a close spot where I lost, and it was for the chip lead. I drew 1 bounty, so I have a chip that is worth from, was it $40,000 to $500,000. But the journey in itself against the absolute best in the world, I've never been as proud of myself as I am today. I will gladly say I cast for $200,000.
Despite bubbling the final table, Daníel has 1 bounty still to pull, with several 6-figure bounties to choose from, including a $500,000 bounty still in play. This is his biggest moment of the series so far. Daníel's nerves are at an all-time high, and with just 1 shot at picking a life-changing envelope from the bunch, it's not hard to understand why. Good luck, Daníel. Choose wisely.
Let's obviously eager to find out whether or not this is that. That's a bucket. 40,000, but that's okay. All right. Now then, only a few left. Don't let rabbits. It's gold, guys. How gold is it? 500,000!
Definitely the best trip of my life, I can say. I haven't really processed it because I'm super focused right now on like make the most of it. Feels like a lift, confidence-wise, and I feel like I'm just in a better place in life in general, I guess. Massive thanks to ACR for the opportunity, for not just for me, for all my colleagues that have been here before me, everybody that will go here after me as long as this continues. You changed my life for the good. It's hard to describe like the feeling because I felt like really and feel really proud of my achievements here. Feels so good. People are saying that I'm representing Iceland in this sport, and it's just immense honor. I'm super proud.
And so, Daniel's journey at Triton Jeju comes to an end. As an ACR stormer who won a $100,000 tournament package, he came head-to-head with some of the very best poker players in the world, and he cashed for over $194,000. Well played, Daniel. Who knows what will be next for this ACR stormer?
I don't know when the next Triton will be, but this was not the last one, motherfuckers. Ciao.
Cut.